Hold on. All right,
Okay.
go
Well,
now.
yeah.
We
Okay.
all consent.
Yep.
Yeah, I consent.
To being
I'm a
recorded.
Hellboy. I consent. I have
So-
big titty.
Okay. All right, go
Okay.
ahead. Invite him.
DF, I guess.
Okay. Just so you know, I'm monstrous and I consent to be recorded.
Yep. Go ahead and invite him.
Yep.
Let me grab Sly.
Okay.
All right. Are we all here? Are we all ready?
Yes.
Yeah, we're all here.
Sly, are you here?
Why are the others here too?
Because I want to make sure. Hellboy's here because I want to make sure that anything that gets said, there's admin approval, because we don't do anything without there being a second admin or a chat manager around. This person Patch is an intern with the server. That's all. They're not going to say anything. Well, Hellboy's not going to. Well, Patch isn't going to say anything. And then Logan is
Logan.
here for moral support for you.
If you feel comfortable muting them, you can, and that way only we can hear whatever they have to say.
Patch just muted themselves.
Okay, well then.
Like, you
All
want me
right.
to mute myself?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. So we are here today to basically, this is our olive branch for our metaphorical olive branch for you. And this olive branch comes with, assuming that we get the whole truth, this olive branch means that we can potentially work on getting you back into the fan court and in the good graces of people such as Michael and Ashley. So just so you know. However, you have to be incredibly truthful. Like, no bullshitting, no lies, okay? Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, perfect. So, did you know that Nyx was 15?
No.
Okay, because we have screenshots proving otherwise.
Well, I don't even remember her even mentioning her age.
I'm gonna
She's
add
been
in. I do believe that I didn't. There was Nick's there before or after he joined the fan corps. Can I ask that?
Nyx was there, Nyx was there during his time in the fan court.
Okay, well then, they would have said
she
that
actually-
before.
She actually joined about a few days after me, because I remember her joining maybe about 2 days after I had joined.
Okay, well then you should have seen the introduction, because I believe they say they're 15 in the introduction.
So, and again, we need you to be truthful here, like honestly truthful, because we have screenshots to prove otherwise.
Even if you didn't know, do you confirm that you acknowledge that she's 15 now?
Yes.
Okay.
But you also knew before, correct? Because we do have screenshots saying that you did.
Because I think Nick's had somebody had a conversation with you and sent us the screenshot saying that you knew before you made them a mod.
And that's fine. We just need to know. We need to hear you say it.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly, but if there is screenshots that say I knew, then I pretty much knew.
I just need a yes or no. Did you know that Nyx was 15?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. And when you gave her the status of co-owner, knowing that she was 15, you allowed her to view pornography, correct? Or rather, I should say, did you allow her to view pornography knowing that she was 15?
No, because before I even made her a co-owner, there was already filters that were going to shield that. And the thing was that when you're a co-owner, you got access to every channel that's in there.
Right.
But
And it was supposed to be that because it was her, there was supposed to be filters so that she didn't have to go into those chats specifically.
The
But
filters
that's
never
not-
worked. And she
Yeah.
mentioned that before too, because we talked about it while you were in a voice chat one day, and she asked you about that.
And again, you have to be honest here. So you gave her co-owner and did not lock those channels, even though you knew she was 15, correct? Yes, or yes, I should say yes or no.
Yes.
So knowing that she was 15, you still gave her co-owner, which gave her access to all the channels, including NSF. Did you allow her to see NSFW content in that respect then?
Yes, but in those chats, the not safe for work stuff, there wasn't anything in particular like okay, there wasn't anything R-rated in there. The only thing that
There
I
was has
remember
been porn in there.
There was husband porn.
Because what's his name? The Rainbow Alistair guy posted it.
Rainbow Alistair, that doesn't ring a bell,
The
but
patch guy,
I,
whatever his name was, somebody posted porn in there in the time that I was on the server because I was checking because I was a moderator and I was checking the chat and the Nix asked me about it in DMs. You know what was going on in that
So
chat.
basically, what we're saying. Oh, sorry. So basically, you allowed Nyx to see pornography by not. Did you allow Nyx to see pornography by not locking the channels from her?
no.
What do you mean no?
Because I know that me and Real were the ones that set up the not safe for work things.
But
Right.
And
she had
and when
co-owner and administrator, which lets you see all the channels. So even if you had set that up properly, which by the way, I had a couple members ask me saying they told me they could see the not safe for work channels, but they didn't have that role. And when I went to see the role as a mod, it was completely useless at the bottom of the list. So it was never complete before Real left the server.
yeah, because because before Real and I because before Real left the server, we were already beginning talks to fix the not safe for work chats and create a role
Right.
that was called Erotic City.
Okay.
Yes, that's
But
what.
here's the thing. The point that we're trying to make is that you knew Nyx was underage. You already said yes. And that even though you knew she was underage, she still had access to NSFW.
Basically, she had administrator and she could see those channels. Do you confirm that?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna move on to the next question. And
Well,
again, we have screenshots of everything, so we just prefer if you're truthful and honest, because that's the only way we can help fix the situation.
I can bring up this next thing considering it's affected me in the past
Yeah,
too.
go for
What
it.
we want to ask is they need to know about the past so we can move on from this because people are calling saying these guys are lying. They're not going to say whether you did it or not to the people in the server, but they need to know in the past you role played and
And
had
wrote.
and wrote, you know, erotic fiction of Dora. That's what they hear, and I've heard it. Now I'm here to help you through this because you've told me before, right? They
Right,
just need to hear it themselves because they want to know the truth. So you have done this before, correct? Are my blue shorts in here?
Yes, it was a past that I've been trying to put behind me for quite a while now.
But you confirm you did it, yeah?
Or
Yeah,
rather, let me rephrase that.
Okay.
Did you or did you not write erotic fan fiction of Dora the Explorer?
I did.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to go through all these questions again just to make sure that we understand each other. You knew that Nyx was 15, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Even though she was 15, you gave her administrative privileges, which allowed her to see NSFW content.
Yes.
And then you also confirm. Do you or do you not confirm that you wrote erotic fan fiction of Dora the Explorer? And yeah, sorry, you you do confirm that you in fact wrote that erotic fan fiction of Dora the Explorer.
I confirm.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me 1 second here.
I believe the hardest part is over, right?
Hold on. I'm gonna clear a couple more things up first.
Okay. I think she's just DMing these two staff members.
All right. I know it's a past that has been haunting me for a long time, and
Right.
it came to a head in 2015 when this small group just decided to start harassing me, and then it grew to text harassment, then it grew to family harassment, and even though I had stopped doing this in 2015, they still kept going and going and going.
But the problem is, like, yes, this continue to go, but the problem is that your tendencies haven't waxed or waned at all. You knew that Nex was underage, you knew that Candy is underage, and you also know from the fan cord that we didn't allow flustering of minors. And if you know that Candy is a minor, who by the way is still in the fan court and still regularly talks to the mod team, you know that flustering a minor is not okay. It may have been that you didn't think of that, but the fact of the matter is she's 13 years old and you knew that. And that's
I
part that's what
actually did not know how old Candy really was.
I don't know how you didn't, because she was in the server before you were banned and she has said multiple times that she's 13. She's very open about it.
Well,
And
I don't think she ever once told me. And plus, whenever we would like fluster with her, it was always in character.
but
And it
it
was,
being in character is still, it's not okay. And you need to understand that, because a 13-year-old cannot consent to that sort of thing. It looks bad, dude. On top of that, you're over here telling people that we don't like you, or we have, like, Helen, I have issues with you or whatever. Dude, you broke the rules in the fan cord. That's all it boy that's I told you this multiple times, that you were upset that you didn't get hold on one second.